these foils have been on for about 30 minutes now. Check and see if they're ready. This was bleach in 30 bowl and Olaplex. You can see I've just done my roots. And I've missed a little bit there. That's pretty normal for me doing my own hair. So you can see that's about a level 8, 9 there, and that's about all I really want. I don't really want any more than that. I'll just check another one, like just to be safe. Let's check this one. Well, let's check one on the other side. Yep. Cool. So that's about as light as I really want it. I don't want it any lighter than that. And you'll see that colour? That's not uncommon when you're bleaching up like natural hair, even though it's natural, it's had vivids on it before. You will get a little bit of that staining. That's completely normal. It usually doesn't cause me too much of a problem. Okay, so now the fun part. I am going to attempt to wash that out. This is not going to be pretty. Oh God. I've done a lot of teasing in there too, so this is going to be really fun for me combing out. Yep, I think we're all out. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's cold. Okay, now this is the result. So you can see we're working with about a level 9 root there. And I haven't done anything to my ends. This is just my old vivids that have just washed and faded out. I've done nothing to those ends at all. So at this point you have a decision to make. You are either going to need to do a bleach bath and remove this old colour if you want it to look bright, because we've got a freshly bleached root here. This is going to grab the vivid colour like really well and go really bright. This is old hair that's got like 3 months worth of build up and crap on it. So if I were to put my vivids just straight over what I have now, a hell of a lot of root glow. So we are either going to have to lighten up our ends at this point, or if we want a more dull muted look, we're going to put a toner on the roots. I personally prefer a more muted look for myself. So I am going to mix up a toner, just a 9 with 5 volt, just really quickly, just to kind of just tone that down and like put something on it, because at the moment it's just raw bleach. That cuticle is like open. It's had its guts ripped out and it's going to go super bright. So just even by me just putting just anything on it really is going to just stop that real root glow. So I'm going to go put a level 9. I'm back with my toner. So I just went with just a 9 and 5 volt. And I'm just going to go over my freshly bleached roots. And now what I'm doing is I'm not really worried about the colour, to be honest. I'm not doing this toner because I want to change the colour of my roots. I'm doing this toner because I want to fill the hair. I want to add something in so that it's not just like a raw bleach. And by doing this, I'm just kind of filling those potholes in the hair. I'm putting something like on the hair so that when I do my vivids after, they're not going to grab and go really bright over those roots. You know what I mean? So this is not really about changing the color right now. It's just about putting something on the hair and making this more like this, because this is old hair and it's not going to grab the color in the same way that the freshly bleached hair is going to. Feels like it's even. Yep. Alright, we're back. Now you can get a better, you can see it a bit better what I've done. So that's just the final result after I've toned it. As you can see, the toner hasn't really made much of a difference, and that's not why I did it. The reason I did it was, like I said before, just so that I can kind of fill the hair, so that I'm putting something back into the hair before I put my vivid on top, so that my roots aren't going to grab it and go too bright. Now, we have got a very less than perfect canvas. I realise that. I'm in a rush. I can't be bothered and I don't want to destroy my hair anymore, so I've chosen not to do a bleach bath, and I'm just not very fussy. Now I want to show you the colours that I've got mixed up. So I have got a blue, a yellow, a purple, and a pink magenta. I've chosen not to do orange because when I apply my yellow to some of these parts, it's just going to go orange anyway on some pieces, and I've already got a bit of orange in there. And I'm also not going to apply green because I've already got some leftover green from where my blue was, and when my blue hits those yucky parts that are already kind of a bit yellow, it's going to go green anyway. So I've left out the green and I've left out the orange for those reasons. Alright, now I remember how I did this last time. It was just a bit of a pinwheel, so I'm just going to start at the back. Yep, and you can see that's exactly how I've done it. This will be fun. I have got a very colourful face and a very colourful neck. But I'm not going anywhere anyway, so that's alright. And it's done. And yeah, I'm very colourful. I got as much off my face as I could. And that's the result. So you can see lots of different colours through there. The yellow's in there, the blue is in there, but it did go more green like I said it would. Purple, pink. I think it's come out pretty nice. Considering what a very compromised canvas I had, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, and it's not like it's nice and even all the way through. You can see that it hasn't grabbed super bright on my roots. It's actually matched the brightness on the roots kind of to the ends, and it's not super bright. It's a muted, what I like to call a muted vivid. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There's some colour. Pinwheel, and I've left pink on the top just because I prefer to be pink through my part. But yeah, plenty of different colours through there, and so you can see the difference that by me just doing a toner, even though I wasn't really doing it for the tone, I was more just doing it to, you know, even out the hair and kind of so it wouldn't grab bright on my roots, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just one of the little tricks of the trade that I do. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. Thank you. Bye-bye. Outdoor lighting versus indoor lighting. I feel like me again. With a more coloured scalp.